Okay, so this is basically my first face reveal here on YouTube. For those who know me, for those who might know my music, for those few subscribers I have on here, which I'm very grateful for those who already know what I look like on Instagram and other places, thank you for watching this. It's a bit unexpected, maybe, for me to upload this video, for both you and for me as well. But I want to share a little story about me being on this Social Influencers Accelerator course that's organized by the IAC, I Am Creator team, Master Shri Karshna. And our homework for today involves making a YouTube video and kickstarting our YouTube careers. So, with that being said, I would like to share a bit of my thought process, psychologically and spiritually speaking, with regards to, as the title says, fixing mistakes. So, my piece that I wrote as a entry for a whitelist spot on a NFT project called the Super Creators. So, mistakes. As humans on this variable plane of existence, we are part of the universal construct and the fruits of its causality. We make mistakes just as naturally on our plane as it is natural for the unlimited variables to exist, just like threads in the grand tapestry of life. The fundamental key to learning constructively and reversing the effects of our mistakes is to identify with our inner knowing that we are primarily giving birth to actions from a noble and positive source within us, towards a beneficial goal or wish to be fulfilled. The mistakes we make with a clean and honest heart will ultimately teach, enlighten, strengthen, empower, and benefit us along with those around us, as opposed to unleashing a chain of negative events that will only bring harm and worry had they come from the notion of evil and destruction. Maybe even a lack of justice. A mistake may put us in a favorable position that shows us and others what the right way is. A mistake can also be initially perceived as negative, even to a well-wishing soul. But its effects will take on a positive connotation, so long as the overarching intention was a constructive one. We apologize for, make up for, and grow from our mistakes. Whether it is a simple shoulder bump against an innocent bystander in public, or a mishap at work that heavily delays or even halts productivity, they can all act as compasses for us to better steer clear of the next time around, and to encourage us to diligently prepare for them accordingly. Making mistakes deliberately for the sake of childishly making them without gaining experience from them is like playing a scratched vinyl record that just keeps looping unpleasantly. We can also think of it as deliberately breaking the flow of intuitive betterment. This is precisely why the threshold for mistakes varies with each person's standing in terms of age, stature, and responsibilities in life. However, mistakes can also take the form of not doing or allowing other mistakes to perpetuate. The only difference is that this may stem from a sense of complacency, which in any case also depends on one's willingness to improve and rectify any given situation. This is linked to whether a situation must be handled immediately, or if whether a scenario needs time in order for a sound judgment to be reached and enforced. Creatively speaking, this is the colorful part for you creatives out there and you music lovers, art lovers too, of course, and anything creative. So creatively speaking, mistakes can and will definitely give birth to unexpected ideas. One simple note out of place within a specifically composed chord can completely change the color of a tone. These types of healthy mistakes have an immensely miraculous effect that might feel as if divine intervention was at play with us. It is something which I have personally experienced time and time again while making music, and it's a very, very welcome form of mistake. So I'll end with, don't be so hard on yourself, as long as you're being true to yourself. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying through this video. And thank you. I'm gonna say this last one for you on your behalf. Thank you for learning something.